Hey, I'm KIC. Thanks to Seacorp Technologies for providing the key we're using to play. Today we have a whole host of plastic fittings just kicking around in there that are just leftover as leftover can be. And I think we have a few more gloves lying on the ground that we can... Yeah, I keep grabbing the vest accidentally too. My bad. That we can use to put back in this machine and have it spit out. Come on, I actually do mean it. Spit out the camo gloves. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think we might have run out of materials over here or something. What's going on? Did I run out of fabric? Holy crap, we ran out of fabric. Let's buy some fabric sheets. They are expensive right now. I'm only going to buy 500 of them. One of these days, I just need to buy a ton when I have, you know, a good price on them. So this guy is done. We can go ahead and change you to an output of fabric vests. That'll get rid of those last few vests we had kind of kicking around. That'll be fine. Oh, look at that. I found 2 more gloves just hiding. Can I get you without getting anything else? Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, this guy should be done of those, I believe. So we'll just switch you over to camo gloves. I need to just stop spitting those things out like that. It's not really the way I'm supposed to be doing it. I'm just trying to get rid of these things that we've completed, but technically have not completed, or that sort of something. I don't know, whatever. Words go here. So there's our cutter. That probably means that this guy needs to go a little closer to it. So right now we are... How are we looking on gloves anyway? If we go to our resources, we have 318 boxed gloves. Yeah, I feel like we need more than that, but whatever, we'll see. We have 400 backpacks. That's exciting. Do we have any active orders? Let's fill that bad boy. Look at that. Some gloves, some backpacks, some trousers, and 25 grand. The exciting thing is that pays for most of what we spent on the last episode. Now, I should tell you, I also turned off the plastic formers and the heater and dispenser over here because we have a bunch of plastic fittings just kicking around. We'll have to come back later and turn those back on, and that's fine. We're going to turn that off so that everything on this line right now is turned off. So our glove line is actually off right now. Kitty, what you doing? You're just kind of like chilling right here, huh? Okay, that's cool. So let's turn that off, the camera that is. Let's go ahead and get our boot production in order. And then actually before we do that too, I want to see how are we doing. 598 plastic fittings. So we're fine on this side too. How are we on the market? Price is still up. Plastic blocks. Okay. If we can get the price down to like $4 or $5 for the sheets, that would be excellent. So we need to dispense fabric sheets, and we are going to start making boots. So fabric boots right here. Part of me wants to do a double boot thing, but I don't know that that's really... I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how long this takes. So we need to dispense plastic blocks from you, and dispense plastic blocks from you. We need plastic fittings and boot soles, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look here just to make sure. So plastic fittings and boot soles, and I guess at this point we can go ahead and tell you to make combat boots, and let's just start turning everything on. We're going to go backwards, so we're going kind of out to in, because that's going to make sure that everything is active that needs to be active along the way. My bad, I totally forgot about that guy. And then we can turn that sewer on, that guy on, that guy on. And did I not turn you guys on? You can turn on too. Everyone, turn on, and let's see if we can make some boots today. Makes me think of, I don't know, Black Sabbath, Die With Your Boots On. It's a good song, by the way. So you need more you need more sheets for that. Did we run out of sheets? Holy crap, we sure did. Well, let's try this again. So you are now spitting out some boots. And then we got a boot in here. We need some boots. Apparently we do sell boots by the single and not by the pair. That's good to know. As best I can tell. Do we not have any... Ah, crap. That is not lining up how I thought it would. All right. Shoot. All right, which one are you? You're the boot sole. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. We'll turn those guys off for now. Yeah. I know. We have a ton of boot soles just lying around. My bad. Can I move you now? I cannot move you right there. That is... Oh, because I need that. All right, crud. That's problematic. How do I fix this? I knew that was going to be problematic. Actually, I didn't know that. I hoped it wouldn't be. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that one works. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so spit something out over here. Maybe. Power's on. Power's on. I don't see you spitting anything out, so what's going on here? Oh, I completely misunderstood how that works. My bad. Turn all this off. Holy crap, I totally... Okay, my bad. I thought you needed separate things. No, you don't. You need... Oh, dang. Shoot. Alright, got it. I know what's wrong now. I completely misunderstood how this works. My bad. So let's move all this stuff around. Hey, I don't know where that block went, but that's fine. Just don't worry about it here. So we need to spit you out, and then you need to roll out to, like, right there-ish. And then this guy comes into here, and then that goes to... Can I fit you right there? No? I cannot fit you right there. Okay, fine. Man, I totally misread that. So here's the problem. If you're not following along, I'm doing things in totally the wrong order because you need to make the boot soles. So it would have helped if I had looked at this. If I had looked at it to see that you need plastic fittings to make the boot sole. I guess I didn't. I was, for some reason, I was thinking it was a separate thing. I just completely read everything wrong. So we don't actually need that dispenser right there. That's a superfluous dispenser. And we can probably get rid of this guy and bring in this guy right here. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that will actually line up with the minor detail that it's too short. Okay. Let's get that connected then. So this guy, move all of you guys over there. And then we'll move you just to make sure everything is lined up all nice and neat like. Okay, so let's turn that on and everything. Wait a minute, hold on. I got to look at the cookbook again. Boot soles. So you need plastic locks, fittings, and then you need the fittings to be heated to make boot soles. Okay, I just had to make sure on that. So, you're on, you're on, you're on, you're on, and you're on. Okay, let's see if this actually works here now. So we got a bunch of boot soles. I don't even know what sort of crap I have kicking around on the ground. It's tons of plastic fittings. That's kind of what I figured. So this guy should be getting some boot soles now, and you can start making combat boots, which means you need to be able to sew them so that we can finish them up. There we go. Holy crap, that was a total crap show right there. Let's turn all these things on so that we can actually do something useful and make some boots. Wow. And you need to be on, except we don't have enough power. Okay. Well, it's time to buy more power. And we're just going to shove that in the corner because that looks like as good a place as any. All right, look at that. That's exciting. Combat boots, where are you? You're right there. Let's turn that bad boy on now. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is not working because some of these are... I'm going to do that. There you go. Theoretically, those should not fall on the ground now. They shouldn't have been falling anyway, but whatever. It's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. We've probably run out of fabric sheets again. Yeah, I had that feeling too. I know. That's a weird number to buy. I just kind of clicked numbers. There you go. I kind of clicked whatever I could get to as close as 500. Let's see. How are we doing on this one? So we have double sheet going on that guy. We're still doing okay here. This is fine. We still have lots of fittings, And then this guy, let's see, where are you right there? You still have lots of fittings. This one doesn't use fittings over here, so we don't need to worry about it. Do we have any random things lying on the ground? I don't see any of those. How are we doing on our resources? We do have some random boot soles, tons of plastic fittings just kicking around. Some camo vests that we should probably spit off into here, I guess. I don't know where they need to go. I kind of don't know what to do with this stuff when I end up with all these things like this. It's like, I don't know. What do I do with those? I'm not really sure how to handle that. So look at that. We finally have 20 boots. We have a bunch of backpacks, gloves, and trousers. So let's go see if we can fulfill a big order. That would be lovely if we could do that. We're not going to be able to do boots for a while, so I'm not going to sweat those guys. Oh, we could actually do this one right here. 29 grand. You need a lot of vests, a lot of backpacks, and a lot of boots. Sure, let's do that right now. Done. So that gives us a good chunk of change. We're back up to 100,000 again. We could do this little order for Mitchie. Shiny, we could do your order. No, we can't. I apologize. We cannot handle your order just yet. Camo vest, we're pretty close on that one. That's a good one right there. 30 grand. Trousers and backpacks. That might be the next one we do right there. We can do that one for Jerry. Just to see, do we have a better order for like more trousers per chance? Boots. I think Jerry might win that order right there. That's kind of my guess. We could do this one right here for Major. I think we're kind of getting to the point where I just have to let this run and just make a bunch of money and do some research in the background so that we can start working on other stuff. That's really the feeling I get right now, and it's going to take a long time to build up all those research points that are necessary to open up some of those different things. Trousers, I almost don't even want to scroll through this list. It's just so long. I think this is going to be the one we'll do. So we'll do that one right there. We'll let the camo vests load up. Man, these are still just not, the price is just not coming down. It's kind of bugging me, but whatever. We need fabric. We need tons of it. So we'll just let it keep on going. More orders available. Of course there are, because I don't have enough to already scroll through to try and figure out what in the crap we can do. This one's going to be a good one. That one's going to be 40 grand, so I like that one. I think we're actually going to get back to the point where we start with about as much money as we actually started the game with. Not quite, because it's going to, because these daily costs are just absurd. I mean, they're not absurd, but they're absurd. You know what I mean? Like, it's hammering. It is hammering on us. It is not pleasant, but it's okay. We're getting there. We're finally going to have other things that we can sell, which is great. So basically, if we look at the cookbook right now, we look at all these things. Can we make anything else? I think we are making everything now. We don't actually have gloves running, but we can make them. It's not something we can't do. It's just we're not. Okay, so let's increase the budget here. So we have 60 points available. Oh, geez, where do we go with all this stuff? I still kind of just want to do something like take our maintenance costs down, because it's just so expensive having all this stuff up and running. We need 75 points for that. I mean, we'll have that in a couple of days, but I don't really want to run this whole line out. Just, I mean, look at how expensive that gets. But here's the thing. So we kind of went through this the other day. 15, 20, 25, 30. You get the drill, right? 35, 40, 25 at the end for the boxer. It's not too bad. But then we need 5 grand right there up front. So that's not too shabby. So we're going to need 15, 35. I mean, we're going to need like 100 points in this line, basically, more than that. Because that's 70 right there. 75, actually. That's 100. Plus then we need another... Yeah, we need a bunch of research points. But I think that's where we go next, as we do bullets. Just because. Although I have a bad feeling that we're also going to need chemical dispenser, chemical mixer, and drying. So we're going to need the dryer which means we're going to need another 60 points here for these guys. Research, man. Research is critical. We're just not there yet. Not at all. I mean, we need all of these crazy things to unlock this stuff. Look at that. We're up to 4,300 indirect deaths. That's kind of a disturbing thought, but that's fine. We're just going to keep on rolling. How are we doing on the plastic blocks? Down to 90, 89. Okay, so we're slowly running out of those guys. Let's see how the boot machine is doing, because I am curious how I'm doing on tons of boot soles. So we have tons and tons of soles. Rubber sole. Rubber sole. So we're good on that front. We're making boots about as quickly as we can. I was thinking that we could shove 2 sheets into the cutting machine, but I have a feeling we would overwhelm it in fairly short order, so I'm not even going to worry about that for right now. We don't have any active orders. This one is ready to go, though. Look at that. So that's going to be 44 grand. Done. Do we have any more orders that we can rip through kind of quickly here? I'm just looking for green check marks. That's all I'm looking for, is green check marks. That'd be a good one from Jerry. Why don't we go ahead and turn our glove machine back on? Our glove production line. Oh, man. I kind of, one of these days, I want to go through and, let's see, where is that? Is that under resources? Nope, that's not what I'm thinking of. Cookbook, finance. I don't know, there's a button in here somewhere. Or there was, unless it's gone now. For machine lines, that sort of stuff. And it never quite made sense to me. Nope, that's not it right there either. Like, it didn't feel like it went together in a way that made sense. Maybe that was taken out. I don't know. Because I don't see that anymore. Well, we need to buy more stuff, so... Oh, look at that. Prices have come down, so we're going to buy 1,000 of that, and then prices have come down on that, so we're going to buy 3,000 of that. Prices are a little lower, so let's go ahead and take advantage of that, and we need to change the output of you to fabric sheets, and we'll go ahead and turn you on and turn you on, so that will start to give us some more gloves. We'll just kind of let this run out until we run out of the plastic fittings over here, so that'll be fine. We'll get more gloves up and running. That's exciting to me. I actually am really jazzed to see that again. I do need to see where this is going to come out, though, because this might be problematic. What I might need to do here is stagger this. Okay, how do I do this? Let's do it like that, I guess. What happened over here? Did we actually run out of fittings? Holy crap, we did. Look at that. I knew that was going to happen sooner or later. Turn these guys back on or off or whatever. I forgot. I had left that one on just to run through its inventory, and then I didn't shut it off, so... Whatever. We'll get some more plastic fittings spitting in there. I mean, technically, I could just eject a bunch from a machine. Minor details. How are we doing? Where is everything coming out? Like, that's fine. That's not fine, but I don't think I can do much about it. Let's turn that off and then turn it on and see where that kicks out now. Nope. Try again. That's where I want it, is right there. Perfect. Crap. Crap! Crap. I stole those things off the line. My bad. We'll have to send those through. Alright, well, it's not mattering. It's not making a difference. Whatever, it's fine. Just go ahead and go. Does anyone else have anything that we can do right now? We could take Shiny's order. That would pay for half of the fabric we just ordered. Holy crap, you want some 9mm bullets? You want guns? I can't do anything about your guns, dude. That one's going to expire shortly. Good. I'm glad to see that one go away, because I can't do anything with it. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I can't. That one might not be a bad one to do right there. Ooh, trousers, look at that. Here, let's do this one for Shiny. That one's going to give us 15 grand. That basically pays for all the fabric we just bought. That's good. And then let's see if there's anything else we can do. We'll be pretty close on that one. Backpacks, vests, gloves. We're slowly getting some combat boots built up, which is exciting. I do like to see that. Combat boots, combat trousers, combat backpacks. I kind of like to roll the backpack into a bigger order, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I haven't done the math, but I'd be willing to bet that it doesn't make a difference how you do things. Do you sell little orders? Do you sell big orders? I'd be willing to bet you it doesn't matter. And, you know, to a certain degree, it's easier to fulfill those small orders, right? I mean, that kind of makes sense. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe I should be fulfilling those smaller orders and not the big ones, but kind of like, whatever. I'm not worrying about that too much. I'm just kind of trying to enjoy and spit out stuff to people so that we can have more blood on our hands, because apparently that's how this game rolls. Kind of unforgiving in that sense. Like, wow, just stop and think about that. I mean, yeah, it's a video game. So it's not reality, so it's cool. But at the same time, it's kind of like, wow. Here, we'll go ahead and give you a boot order. That way we can say we've sent out some boots, because that's kind of cool. I like that. Wouldn't mind doing that one right there. Can we sort maybe by... No. I was hoping maybe we could sort by the client. That'd be kind of cool. Like if you have a really good client that you want to keep happy, sort by that client. That would be nice. Camo vest, trousers. We actually can almost fulfill that one. I mean, we do need more trousers. I guess at this point, I'm just going to say let's start fulfilling whatever we can. I mean, boom, there we go. There's a small order of boots. That's fine. We'll take care of that. There's a small order of gloves. We'll take care of that. There's a big order of backpacks. So here, let's just go ahead and check, and nope. Whatever. We'll take care of that one in a minute. I won't forget about it. Probably. How are we doing on our resources here? What do we have for packaged items? Not much. So we could do a small order of vests or a small order of trousers. So let me just go through and see if there's a small order of vests. Boom, right there. There you go. Let's go ahead and fulfill that order. There you go, sir. Major Alexander Degcherev. I don't know how to pronounce that at all. I apologize. That was probably terrible. Probably offended someone. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yoink. Grab all those guys. We're going to have to spit out some gloves here. I mean, look at that. We still got two more just sitting down there. It's just the way it is right now. I need to have a different sewing line. That's really what it comes down to. It would make things so much more efficient for the gloves and all that sort of jazz, but whatever. I mean, maybe we should look at that on the next one or something. I'm kind of like, I don't want to do that. I mean, part of the problem is if we do that, we need more power again. I mean, we're going to need more power anyway. Let's start doing some research. What do we have right now? We have 110 points available, so let's just get started on going down this road. We're going to start researching all of that stuff. This is going to take days and days and days to research, so I'm going to have to keep on that. Kind of just, you know, make sure I'm paying attention to what's going on there and hope that we have enough heating and cooling and all that, because otherwise then we need to research these guys too. I mean, we're not really running a lot of heat formers right now, and yet we are, so we're going to need to run this one again here shortly, but it's fine. I think we're doing okay, generally speaking. This heat former over here is still fine. I know it's not a heat former, it's a heater, but I'm saying heat former because it's kind of a heater combined with a plastic former, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Gene? So I think we're doing okay, generally speaking. I mean, look at that. We have 161 grand. We are not running out of materials just yet. I mean, we will be soon. So I'm going to try and keep an eye on that so we can buy some more. But we are actually at the point where we have made money in this game. That is kind of crazy to me. Here, let's take this guy over here and let's put you... Sure, we'll just put it right there. That's fine. It helps if I line it up. And let's see, what can we output onto you? Probably some of those camo gloves, huh? There you go. Turn them on. Spit them out. I want you to get more gloves sewn up. I know. We're just going to overrun this machine, but it's fine. Holy crap. I guess that's just going to have to be taken care of on the next one. I just don't see this as being viable for very long. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and turn you off. It's okay. It's okay, man. We'll turn you off. That's just not going to fly. We're going to have to get separate things going on here. It's okay. I mean, in the grand scheme, what would really be good is if we could get all sorts of stuff going into the boxing machine so that this one boxing machine is doing everything, or maybe two of them instead of having all these separate ones. But that's just kind of how I've decided to build it, is own separate little things for right now, just because I like the look of that. Everything is just kind of in its own little world. I rather do enjoy that. Here, you might like to have this right next to you. So go ahead and you hang out with that little guy with your lack of a computer. Go for the mouse. There you go. Good job. Go back to the keyboard. There you go. Keep typing. Good job, buddy. So we're going to leave it right there, and I will catch you on the next one. So until then, thanks for watching. See you later.